Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. As you can see, I now have the Walkera T210 Mini SE. Also on the table here, I have the old Walkera T210 Mini. So just a comparison, that's why I brought the two out, guys. You can see the thickness in both cases. The new one is much smaller, much thinner, and it will also hold a lot less. So off to the side that goes. We open this up, guys, and we have, what I like about this company is they give you an SD card. It's a good brand name too, being a Kingston. This card on Amazon here, I believe. No, it was eBay. This card sells for like $70 on eBay here. Absolutely crazy. But it's a 32 gig. It's a U1 class 10, so that's what the drone takes. We also have our warranty card, our manual, very thin manual, and there's something else in here. I'm not sure what it was. I didn't really check through all of this, guys. So that is just a packing list, a warranty card. There's our manual, a little fold-out manual, and then a quality control sticker with a, having a brain fart, a QR code. So here's the new drone. This is something else I also like that they do. They put rubber prop holders on there. It's like a TPU type filament. Same camera, guys, same drone, but there is a couple of slight differences, which I'm going to point out here. I'll get the camera, the gimbal cover off, and I've got the old one here with me too. So we'll open that one up, and I'll show you guys. There's a difference. This is an ultrasonic sensor, which the new one does not have. It has these two sensors instead. We have our optical flow. We now have a lot of venting here, which we didn't have on this version. Actually, I've seen other drones of this with venting sort of like this on it. I believe the guys in Europe got a little different of a body than we did here in North America. So we have a light on the bottom too. As I said, it's the same camera, guys. One over 2.3 inch CMOS and a f2.6 aperture. They're both the same. So the only big difference is color and those two new sensors. I can tell you guys the drone flies amazing. I have flown it. The other thing we get here are great shielded cables, guys. They're nice thick cables. You will not get a disconnection with these. I haven't yet anyway. So, seems to work really well. We have our charge cable, which is a Type C. So that's another cool thing. This company decided to update to a Type C, which the old drone was too. So we have a screwdriver and we have a full extra set of props. You guys know how much I love when companies give extra propellers and a complete full set, not just half a set. So here's a new battery. It's just the coloring's a little different. It's the identical battery. And I can tell you guys, anybody that had troubles with the battery not staying in the drone very well with the last version, this one it clips in nice and tight and it doesn't pull out by just pulling on the battery. You actually have to squeeze the clips nice and hard to get that to pull out. So the battery is a 7.7 volt, 2250 milliamp hour. The transmitter is 2.4 gigahertz. It has a rechargeable battery of 3.7 volt, 3900 milliamp hour. They're LiPos. Decent transmitter this time, guys. Stick holders in the bottom. The only thing I don't like, the sticks are plastic. They're not metal. I'm not sure if there are metal ones out there you can get to fit this transmitter. Maybe, possibly. So we have a return to home button, power button. We have a new stick on the transmitter for the exposure value, and I believe it may be the shutter. And then we have our speed setting. We only have 2 speeds, normal and sport. We have a camera button, video, scroll wheel, and I'm not sure what this button is yet. It's possibly a function button. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm guessing. We have our charge port here, which is Type-C. And we have our OTG cable port here, which is also Type-C. So pretty decent, guys. Build quality is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic build quality. So a little bit about the drone. We have a 30-minute flight time. Like I said, it's identical. It's the same drone. ISO range on this camera is 100 to 1600. The video resolution is 3840 by 2160 at 4K 30. If you drop it down to 1920 by 1080, you get 60 frames a second, and that's in FHD. We have 100 megabit per second bit rate. It supports FAT32, exFAT, and the format is JPEG and RAW, and video format's MP4. Drone weighs 249 grams or a little bit less. That's at least what the site says. So we'll probably have to weigh it to make sure, see if it's less than the 249. And we have options on this drone, like the throw to fly, same as this one. Grab it like so, and you'll hear a confirmation beep. And then you can just toss the drone, and it will fly. It will actually hover in place. We have intelligent follow, but I believe you need the voice transmitter just like the old version there. Does panoramics, time lapse. We have features like circle me, soaring, fading, and tail flick. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the field and you get to see how this flies.
And again, I'm up Monroe Park, and you can see we now have the Walkera T210 Mini SE, the second edition. This one comes with a transmitter with an OTG cable, and they actually give you what looks like a good OTG cable. Looks like it's pretty thick and shielded. I'm running out of breath. So, okay, I'm just about ready to go here, guys. So we are first of all going to get a screen recording going now. Start. And back to the Walkera app. Let's hit go fly. We're just going to check our camera options, put it on video, into the settings. And we want the 100 megabit per second. It's on 4K 30. We have 12 satellites. It's roughly 16 kilometer an hour wind with 24 kilometer an hour gusts. Okay, so start recording. And let's hit auto takeoff. Up we go. So it climbs to about head height. It says 2 meters. You can see it's blowing around a little bit there, guys. Now let's see, we have a little stick like the FIMI X8 SE does on the transmitter for exposure value. It's, yeah, it works too. I'm not sure what the up and down ones are. Not sure what the up and down is. Didn't seem to change anything, but let's give it a little flight around and test. Do a little droney. Seems to handle just as well as the first model. That is 35 meters out. Let's bring it back. We're in normal mode. We only have 2 speed settings in this, I believe. There's a button on the top right of the transmitter that says N-S. So let's see. There we go, yeah. Sport mode. And yeah, normal mode. That's all we have, 2 speed settings. Top speed is 15 meters per second. And it's a level 5 wind resistance. So the first one, until that last update, guys, was 20 meters per second, which was absolutely awesome speed. But it would also lose altitude as you were flying forward. This drone seems to handle really well. Camera looks pretty decent. I believe it's the same camera. I will have to check that when I get home. But I believe it's the same sensor, 1/2.3, I think. I had all this wrote down, guys. I just didn't take the paper with me. But seems to fly really good. So let's click on the MOD. We have lock assist and time lapse in there, and that is it. Like, it's been a long time since I've really played around with the other Walkera, the first version, so I'm not sure how you do all those features. There we have photo and video. Not sure, guys. I think you would need that voice transmitter. I know you need it to do the follow me on the first one, but I'm not sure about this one. Let's bring it down a little bit, bring it in. And we will try something here anyway. Let's put it down on me. Let's click the MOD, hit lock assist. Oh yeah, there we get our features. So we can do a circle me, cruise, rise, and drift, and far away. Let's try the rise. There we go, drone goes straight up. Let's hit stop. It's climbing quite high. Let's hit stop. There we go. It's 46 meters it climbed to there. Went up quite a ways. And the camera didn't stay on me. I'm not sure why. So it didn't let me select myself on the screen there. Let's put it back on me. Let's go back into the MOD. Lock assist. Yeah, it doesn't let me select me or anything here. Let's click the far away. It's not allowing me to select that or drift or the circle me for some reason. Maybe we have to lock first. Yes, we do. Now we can do the rise or far away. It's not allowing the drift though. That one is still not highlighted. So let's try the far away. There we go. So that's pretty decent. But let's stop. It's like it continues to go, guys. It'll keep on going. Let's bring it back down. Yeah, we'll probably go right up to the 400 feet by the looks of it. So they should fix that and have it to a certain point. Because by the looks of that, guys, it was wanting to go all the way to the 400 foot mark. Let's stop recording and get a picture here.
Stop record video.
Camera on. Snap a photo. And we're going to go in the options. Select the camera. And put the 48 megapixel on. Let's back out. And snap another photo. There we go. Yeah, it kind of looks like the coloring has sort of changed there. Let's put it back to the 4K, and we will snap another photo. There we go. Back to video. Actually, what I want to check there is if we put the 48 megapixel on and record, does it change anything? So there we're recording. Let's do a little circle me here, manual circle me. Seems to fly really well, guys. Now, it's kind of chilly out here today. It's not the greatest of a day out. It might be 2 or 3 degrees outside, so. But gimbal works good. Looks like we have a nice straight horizon. So it's good. Good plus for this drone right now. And this drone is actually on sale right now, guys, for $370 Canadian. Now, I paid $399. If I had to wait it until right now, I would have got it for $370. But that's the way it works on AliExpress. You never know when the sales are coming up. But I'm still happy, guys. It's a decent drone, nice flyer. Flight controls are really nice on it. Now, it did have an update there when I got it, so I applied that update, and it kind of dealt with the camera and the flight controller. So it optimized both. Now, the wind is blowing in my face here, so we're going to take it out. Let's actually stop recording again. We're going to put it back over to the 4K.
Stop record video.
That's 4K 30. Right there, 4K. Start recording.
Start record video.
There we go. And let's pick that exposure up right about there. That is 0.2, so we're 1 away from the 0 mark, 1 up. That little drone works nice. I've got full bars on the connection, so it's 4 kilometer range on this transmission signal. Looks like there's somebody on that dock. We'll get a little view there before we come back. I find the sticks are a little tad touchy. Let's bring it back. So I can probably adjust those in the options menu there. The sensitivity. And I believe you can, guys. That's coming back. Works good. Let's actually perform a return to home. So let's go in those settings. Where's it at? In here. We want to check our return to home height. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Fly speed, max climb speed, max down speed, action time, steering sensitivity, limit height, limit distance, gimbal rate. Oh, there is no return to home height that I'm seeing here. Control, custom button, gimbal calibration, stick mode. No, I'm not seeing any return to home height settings, so let's hit return to home.
Launch flight mode.
It's climbing. Anyway, the wind is blowing this way, so I don't really mind it going up to the 400 feet. Okay, it climbed to 60 meters, and it's coming back. So I'll have to play around in the settings to see if there is an adjustment to change that. I like mine set to roughly 40 to 45 meters. That's right above me. Let's put the camera down. See how close we get to that pad, guys. Let you guys check that out. Right there. I've got a runny nose here today. And it's going to be a little bit off. Now, I don't think I'm going to let it land because I'm in a little dip here. Yeah, let's stop. Oh, you can't. It was too long.
Loiter
I waited
flight
too
mode.
long because you have to slide the
Stop
bar.
record video.
But we're roughly 3 feet away from the pad. So let's put it back on there. Put our camera up. I'm going to start recording again.
Start record video.
We will take off one more time here, guys. My hands are getting pretty cold.
Mission point has been refreshed. Please pay
Okay,
attention.
so the home point has been refreshed. We will try that one more time now. I'll take it out a little bit here, 50 meters or so. Right there, and hit return to home.
Return to launch flight mode.
Now let's see. Yeah, my hands are getting pretty cold. We're going to end this as soon as this lands again. But at least you guys know it's worth buying, and the old battery works in this one. It's the same battery, guys. There's no difference in the batteries. Same size. Same milliamp hour. Put the camera back down. Right there. Let's see how close it comes this time. It's looking like it's off to this side a little bit this time. But we'll see. Comes down pretty quick, and then it slows at about 6 meters up. Sorry, about 3 meters up. That's not bad this time, guys. That's dead on.
Loiter flight mode.
Pretty close to the center of the pad.
Stop record video.
Okay, so would I recommend this drone? Certainly. Great price, great flyer. I would want the voice controller though. That's roughly $200 to buy that separate. You can purchase a kit with it though, so keep that in mind, guys. But it gets pricey when you add that transmitter and this one, and you would certainly want this one. It's much better experience of flight. So that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. Make sure those notifications are on so you don't miss our videos. And until the next one, peace and out.